Yeah, what's up, world? It's your boy Boola. Heading to my Vibe.com interview. Working on my album, Cut from a Different Cloth. It's coming soon. It's coming crazy. Oh, by the way, didn't recognize this is 2012 650. Courtesy of PLN Motors.
All C alumni, yeah, I'm a class act. Have a bitch tongue tied, sold me on the NASDAQ. I'm a commodity, arrogant and cocky. Accompanied by a Cavalli hottie with a body. I'm in the money, my neck property. Off the Rocky, authentic, you a carbon copy. Just the basics, presidential bad ageless with multiple faces on the aliens.
So Boola, we're here to talk about your new album, Cut from a Different Cloth, and it's your first album as an artist, correct?
Yeah. I started as an artist when I, started producing. So it's like I'm doing a 360, full circle, bringing that back, my artistry.
So is your thing more the hip-hop thing or the R&B thing?
Well, I'm inspired by a lot. I like a lot, but I like both R&B and hip hop because when I was at Rockefeller, I did like Rel album and Nicole Ray, So I like both,
While you were over at Rockefeller, did you ever try to make that leap into being an artist while you were over there?
Well, a lot of like my friends that know I'm an artist always would tell me, "Yo, you should rhyme, get on the tracks." But I didn't want to like be on the scene at that time.
You wanted to be behind the scenes.
I like being behind the scene, But I would always help with like hooks and verses and stuff. But I never wanted to like tell Dame like, yo, I got an album, like sign me. Like it wasn't like that,
Did you find, because Kanye's spoken about how he's faced some obstacles, making that transition from being a producer to being an artist. Can you relate to any of that?
Well, I'm still in the embryonic stages, so I didn't really face none of that yet, but I'm sure I will. Because it's hard, it's like watching an athlete become a rapper or something, you know what I mean? Like, huh? But, the music is solid, so they'll get it.
So, after Rockefeller, once the company split, once Damon and Jay went their separate ways, what was next for you?
Well, I would always do stuff like commercials and movie placements. So I continued that. I did some independent stuff. I had a few placements, but I was also like really like finding myself at home and my skill.
Your producing skills, or
yeah, my production skills. In addition to that, I have an artist by the name of Mitsu. So I was really developing her stuff. You know what I mean? So it's coming together great.
So what can you tell us about this album? 12 tracks and it's visual as well as audio, right?
Yeah, what that is, it's a visual digital album. It's 12 songs, 12 snippet videos of each song, and with the sound of it, it's like I went with a real vintage sound, like things that come natural to me. Like I didn't want to make records that are like singles or nothing like that. I just wanted, because it's like, meaning I don't want to intentionally try to make a single, because you can tell when it's not real music, like you trying to make a single. I just want to make good music.
So an easy, like kind of like a poppy.
Yeah, whatever it is that people think singles are, I just make music that's natural to me, and I try to make good music, and hopefully one of them will stick and could be a single, opposed to just trying to make a single.
You've put out a trailer for one of the songs on there called Victory. So you're calling it a trailer. Is the video going to be like a mini movie or something?
Well, we call it that, for lack of a better name, but it's not going to be a movie. It might, I don't know. It might, but it might not. I don't know yet. It's still early stages, but the Victory song, we just put out the little trailer and people are responding and really they like it, and it's only like 10 seconds, you know what I mean? So.
And that beat has like a real kind of anthem feel to it.
Yeah. Well, I like music that embodies like big sounds and big choruses and this hard drums and dope samples, and that one just so happens to sound like, like an anthem.
And who's the girl that you have singing on there?
I have the wonderful Sky Townsend on there. A friend of mine brought her to my attention, and I heard her. I was like, wow, she's great. I love her. And she came to my studio, and we just made records like waking up in the morning. It was easy.
So you have a few new artists on this album. How did you select who you wanted to work with?
Well, I could have easily went out and just got my friends that's known, you know, like known artists or whatever. But I wanted, you know, like when I was coming up in the game, I really didn't have an opportunity. I had to really like go. It was a long time before I had any break. So I understand when these new artists, you know, try to get on or whatever, and they don't have too many opportunities. So I wanted to really reach out to the new guys, the unknowns that have talent, and, you know, give them a shot, give them a look.
And with this album, is it another situation where each week we're gonna hear a new track?
Yeah, that's every week for 12 weeks. I'm gonna release the track at the beginning of the week. I say mid-week we'll, you know, put out the video, and we're gonna do that for 12 weeks.
Are you working with a label at all on this?
No, this is all independent. Power to the people.
So how important has digital marketing, putting your stuff out there virally, how big a deal is that to you?
I think it's a big deal because, you know, in the past we didn't have the outlets of the internet. So artists, you had to wait till the label pushed the button or whatever, or independent artists didn't really have an outlet besides, you know, mixtapes and, you know, real underground. But the internet is worldwide, so everyone has a shot now. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to wait for anyone.
And when can we expect the album?
Early June. You know, we were supposed to put it out in May, but a few things I wanted to critique and make right before I put it out, and everything is solid now, so I say the first week in June we putting it out.
So what's your goal? What's the big vision for you?
Well, I want to rock stadiums. Like, I like that. I don't want to rock like 20, 30,000 people. That's what I really want to do. And of course, sell records and do all that fun stuff and travel the world, you know. But I want to really perform for a lot of people and like see them singing my songs, and I can stop singing it and they sing my words. That's what I want to achieve.
Have you been inspired by people like Kanye and like Swiss Beats and Pharrell, who started off, you know, as producers and then came out from behind the soundboards?
I look up to all those guys, especially Kanye, because I witnessed him, you know, make the transition a few years back from being a producer to this big artist. So he was definitely one of my inspirations. You know, we have a lot of conversations about, you know, just how hard the game is and, you know, what moves I should make and stuff. So yeah, he definitely inspired me. He makes good music.
You actually worked with him before as well, didn't you?
Yeah, we worked on a few tracks together back in the Rockefeller days. Who knows? You might see a surprise disco on this album. Who knows?
Oh, come on, you have to tell us what kind of surprise.
No, I'm not. No, actually, I'm not doing that. That was a joke, but I'm not putting no one on this album. I have to show that I can do this. I don't need a crutch from no one, so I'm doing everything. No features. Only the guys that I'm helping with this, you know, like the singers and stuff.
All right, well, we really are looking forward to hearing the album, and we really appreciate you taking the time to sit down with us. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.